Welcome to Tech Wells. We can see how investment can be for a startup, even for the investor that is investing in any startup. Join us every Friday, 12 p.m. West African time, as we discuss everything about startup investment in the world of blockchain, crypto, and fintech in Africa. Only on Coin News Extra TV. This is Crypto History live on Coindex Extra TV. It is a program where we talk about the scams, the secrets, the miseries that are in the blockchain, fintech, and crypto ecosystem. So join us every Mondays, 3 p.m. West African time to talk about this show. Do you want to stay safe in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem? Do you want to know what is really happening, the secrets, the scams, the dangers in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem? Don't miss this program live on Coindex Extra TV, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Don't miss this. Join us. Welcome to this week's episode of Week in View. It's a program where I'll bring you all the top trending headlines in the world of blockchain, crypto, and fintech in Africa and the globe. So it's live on Coindex Extra TV. So we are broadcasting live across 4 channels, live on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So these are places that we are broadcasting. So do well to follow us across all our social media handles at Coin News Extra TV, and also share this live broadcast and like it. So we have major headlines. You know how we do it every week. We come with global headlines and African headlines. So we have our global headline, and also today we have, last week I made mention that we'll be having a guest this week. I was able to, I and my team were able to get across to our guest today, talking about Yeris Abraham, who will be joining us later in the show. So we'll be able to look at how the grant that they got last week. So sit tight when we get to that. So we'll go for a short break. When we return, we dive into the headlines. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome to Tech Wells. We can see how investment can be for a startup, even for the investor that is investing in any startup. Join us every Friday, 12 p.m. West African time, as we discuss everything about startup investment in the world of blockchain, crypto, and fintech in Africa. Only on Coin News Extra TV. Welcome back to the show. It's still Week in View live on Coin News Extra TV. We have our headlines here. We start with the global headlines. As usual, I'm your host, Lee. So let's look at some of the global top headlines that we have for this week. So we look at number one on that list is Aussie regulators are reviewing Binance Australia derivative over account closures. So they are looking into the Binance derivatives. So according to that story on Cointelegraph, a day after Binance Australia derivatives sent notification of account closures to users, it wrongly classified. Regulators in Australia said they are looking into the company. Binance Australia Derivatives sent an abrupt message to a select group of users on February 23rd, saying it would be immediately closing the account due to false classification of some users as wholesale clients. That's according to that report. This is what is really happening to Binance when in Australia there. We move to the next headline there. Next, there is Coinbase addresses SEC probe in fourth quarter report. So, according to that news report on Coinbase Extra website, cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase has responded to the case filed against it by the United States Security and Exchange Commission (SEC). In 2022, the United States Security and Exchange Commission commenced a probe for allegedly allowing users to trade in unregistered securities. Responding to the report, Coinbase in its fourth quarter 2022 report said that it never allowed any user to trade in securities. Instead, the firm said it avoided offering high leverage products to consumers in a bid to protect both consumers and helps US avoid credit risk. We do not operate as a market maker that trades against our customers, and we do not issue exchange tokens. So that's what that one is coming from buying from Coinbase there, talking about Coinbase addressing the SEC probe in their fourth quarter. So we have another headline here. Polygon Labs announces a job cut. That's another. We thought we have gone past that, but that is still coming our way. Polygon Labs announced job cuts. So according to that report, Polygon is trying to lay off some of their workforce. We see that a lot of crypto companies and blockchain companies are also doing that, laying off some of their. That was so common, most especially last year, December, when we saw a lot of crypto companies laying off their workforce. I was seeing that Polygon is announcing that. It's quite unfortunate. So we go for a quick break. When we return, we continue with the conversation. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay. Welcome back to the show. It's still Week in View live on Coinese Extra TV. So we move to the next headline, still on global headlines. We'll move to the next headline. Galaxy Digital close acquisition deal. So according to that report on Coinese Extra, the cryptocurrency firm Galaxy Digital has reached an agreement with the self-custody platform GK8 to take over its operations. As reported by CoinDesk, although GK8 solution will continue to be available to the market, Galaxy will integrate the technology into its forthcoming prime brokerage platform, Galaxy One. Previously owned by now bankrupt crypto firm Celsius, Galaxy is reported to have acquired GK8 for uh, $44 million. The purchase will help build out Galaxy One, the previously launched platform that will offer a wide range of financial services for institutions, including trading, lending, derivatives, cross-portfolio management, and several custodial options, including GK8. That's on that report. According to Galaxy Digital founder and CEO Mike Novogratz, the acquisition was driven by the need to meet investors' demand for innovative and secure custody services, and the acquisition of GK8 enhances our effort to offer clients best-in-class cold storage solutions along with cutting-edge wallet technology. So that's it on that report. We see what is really happening there. That's a very welcome one, the acquisition. Um, Looking at that. So we look at the next headline there. Um, eToro acquires a New York bit license. That's coming there. Another headline that we have there is Russia Central Bank to test run digital rubles. So these are some of the top headlines we have, global headlines. So we are going to be looking at African top headlines this week. We have a number of them there of major things that happen in the world of blockchain, crypto, and fintech in Africa this week. Do not go anywhere. Right now, we're going to be going for a short break. When we return, we now look at African headline and we'll be able to bring in our guest to hear from him. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome to Tech Wells. We can see how investment can be for a startup, even for the investor that is investing in any startup. Join us every Friday, 12 p.m. West African time, as we discuss everything about startup investment in the world of blockchain, crypto, and fintech in Africa. Only on Coin News Extra TV. This is Crypto History live on Coinbase Extra TV. It is a program where we talk about the scams, the secrets, the miseries that are in the blockchain, fintech, and crypto ecosystem. So join us every Mondays, 3 p.m. West African time to talk about this show. Do you want to stay safe in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem? Do you want to know what is really happening, the secrets, the scams, the dangers in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem? Don't miss this program live on Coinbase Extra TV, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Don't miss this. Join us. Some of the top headlines in Africa when it comes to this ecosystem. By then we'll be able, after that, we'll be able to have a conversation with our guest, Yeris Abraham. So let me look at some of the African headlines that we have here before we now have a conversation with Yeris. So let's, number one, the headline here is Ghanaian fintech Dash suspends CEO over financial impropriety allegations. So, according to that source, that report says a source with direct knowledge of the situation. That's according to TechCrunch report has reported that Prince Bokea Bompong, the founder and CEO of Dash, a fintech company that provides a unified payment system for mobile money and conventional bank accounts in Africa, has been suspended pending an investigation into financial irregularities. Kenneth Kunya, the former CEO of the Pan African payment company Kupu Kupu, who recently joined Dash for a regional leadership role in East Africa, has been appointed by the board to replace Bimpong. Uh, Kinyun will act as CEO in the interim. So that's according to that report there. Them being able, they have been able to suspend as CEO. So it's quite unfortunate. Let's see how that plays out. The investigations and or that is still an allegation. So until more investigations are being done to be able to find out what really happened. But it's quite unfortunate. That's a very big fintech company there. So we know that everything will be well. So let's look at the next headline. There we have Nigeria's Apes Bank talks with a blockchain firm to further develop its CBDC. In order to maintain complete control over the project, the Central Bank of Nigeria is apparently in negotiations with blockchain company Arotre to create a new system for its digital currency, the e-Naira. After its introduction in October 2021, e-Naira, Nigeria's first digital form of its national currency, has reportedly been used to transact business totaling 4 billion naira, about 10 million US dollars, as of August 2022, according to head of the nation's central bank. So we look at the next headline. That's it with that particular headline. We look at the next headline there. UAE-based startup Tabi shuts down operations in Egypt. 5 months after introducing its buy now, pay later services in Egypt, UAE-based fintech company Tabi has announced the end of its operations there. The choice was made in reaction to Egypt's challenging macroeconomic situation, which is a result of the Egyptian pound's declining value, which has lost 53% of its value since March 2020. So the next headline here is Meta Art Africa accepted into Wabi's 25 million developers grant, and that's why we have hearings here to hear from him how that really happened and what he intends to achieve with that particular grant. That's at Meta Arts Africa. It's my pleasure having Yerins Abraham, the CEO of Meta Arts Africa. Yerins, you're welcome to the
Thank
show.
you very much. Thank you very much.
How is it going? How are you able to achieve this feat?
Um, it was basically, consistency in the blockchain sector. I believe that Alchemy, which is a online, blockchain platform, building platform, we reached out to them and they got to see the work we are doing in the blockchain sector. And it's like every other grant, they looked through what we had to offer in the blockchain sector and saw that we had the potential to build a very good platform that can provide good utility for Africans, and that is why we I'm hoping that is why we got the grant. Yes. Mhm.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you very
We
much.
really
Thank you very much.
one of the things we are doing here at Coin is Extra. We've been able to come up with many programs about startup investments. We've been able to help many African startups in this ecosystem to be able to raise and to showcase them to investors. To be able to get that fund. What do you intend to achieve with this particular grant?
Well, we intend to, build a very strong application or a strong blockchain platform where, individuals can, easily navigate through from Web 2 to Web 3 on our platform in almost every sector, especially when it comes to, recording or using blockchain as a ledger in documenting our stories, our events, our awards, and so much and so on. So we do intend to just make sure that we build a very strong platform, a very easy to access platform, and thank you to Alchemy for providing the necessary tools in order for us to get this done. And so yeah, like in summary, just a very good platform, build a better platform, an easy to access platform, and not too complicated for a Web 2 user. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been in the entertainment industry. I've been able to be there and transitioning into the tech blockchain ecosystem, and also having be able to get this grant. How does this feel like?
Well, it's I'm grateful. I feel like transitioning to the tech, it's everybody has been accommodating. I think when I started, there was lots of reluctancy, and I didn't know what I was getting. But in Nigeria, especially, I've dealt with so many tech people who are very accommodating, and I believe we will keep growing. I believe the industry is just starting, so it's not like I am into an industry where I have to like maybe go to school for 7 years. But we grow with it. Everybody is learning, and whatever I know from my entertainment sector, I can bring to the blockchain or the tech sector, and provide it for everyone to grow. So yeah, it's been great so far, and I am grateful for that.
Okay, let's look at Meta Arts Africa. What do you intend to achieve with that, with the platform? How do you intend to achieve that?
Yeah, so Metat Africa is basically we provide blockchain services and opportunities for Africans, and these blockchain services can be further divided into like different sectors. And one of the main sectors that we are currently focusing on is ticketing and certificating service for individuals, for institutions, for companies and brands. And I feel like one thing that is lacking within individuals, especially in this part of the world, is recording memories. And blockchain provides a very interesting solution for that, or a very good solution, in recording our memories. And we are providing that service. And also for schools, as a ledger in terms of positions, in terms of awards that are given to individuals. So blockchain, of course, is providing this, and we are the people that are, collaborating with or working with these institutions and companies to provide that. We also have other amazing things that we will be launching. So we have our token which in the coming months we will be launching. We also have our Meta Jobs. We have our Meta music label. We have so many exciting and interesting blockchain services we'll be putting out there. So, but for right now, we are currently providing a service, like I said, ticketing and certificate service. Yes.
Yeah, that's it sounds very interesting. When we launched Coin is Extra TV app, that was back 2021. We were able to do NFT, and it's part of the services you are rendering is to be able to, how will I say, NFTize the certificate, the ticket. Do you think that's is very interesting? To how are people reacting to that? Are responding to it?
Well, like every new technology, there is a little bit of reluctance, but when people get to even, use it or participate in it, there is this unending excitement and feel of being part of an innovative space. Like I said, the solutions that ticketing and certificate is providing for individuals is unheard of, and most people don't know what they want until they get it. So it's our duty to educate the general public, which is very important, but at the same time provide a very easy transition and understand that this new technology, we cannot just put it on individual space. We have to make it an easy way for individuals to transition from the web 2, which they already know, to the web 3. So we one of the things we do is when we provide ticketing for event organizers, we tell them we take care of the ticketing, and most of them don't even know that it's blockchain. It's when they are actually, get to use the service, they're like, oh, it's blockchain, and wow, So we tend to do that so that people can tend to know we provide the need, and then use this new technology to provide it. So I think that's the idea.
And I believe that's smart because one of the challenges that a lot of people in the ecosystem had earlier on when they were trying to educate people about blockchain, cryptocurrency, they were taking time to explaining the technology behind it instead of the solutions that it's really bringing on board. So that's a very nice one. So lastly, do you think it's because of the uniqueness of Meta Art Africa that made it to be accepted? I know a lot of people applied for that grant. Do you think it's what made it to be accepted?
Yes, Metat Africa is the first peer-to-peer NFT platform in Africa. We also are the first ticketing platform or certificate platform or certificate blockchain certificate provider in Africa. So I feel like that is one of the reasons why we were able to get this grant. Of course, like I said, we are going to use this grant to build, make sure that we create a better platform for individuals to use. But I feel like one of the reasons why we got this grant was because of our uniqueness and our ability to, understand this technology and use it to the best for our people. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sharins, and
Thank you very much.
congratulations once again
Thank you very much.
for
Thank you very
the
much.
grant. Thank you, our audience. This where we draw the curtain today on the week in view, and also people Nigeria decides tomorrow. So if you are in Nigeria, do where to go and let your president and your legislators, national legislators, tomorrow. So we wish Nigeria all the best tomorrow. And thank you, audience, for taking our time to come watch this show. I believe you really learned and be able to be updated about the happenings in the world of blockchain and crypto in Africa. So I'm your host, Lee. I'll be signing out. I'm hoping to see you next week, same time, same station. Bye for now.
Metert, Africa. We are a Web3 platform that provides Web3 crypto services and opportunities for Africans. We stand to bridge the gap by providing a platform that connects Africans to the Web3 space by not just being spectators or consumers, but also builders and creators. Metard Africa contains different sectors that provide a wide range of services. Some of these sectors are Metard Coin. Metard Coin is designed to empower the Metard Africa platform and foster a mutually beneficial relationship between creators, developers, users, and investors. Metard Academy, Metard NFT Marketplace, Metard Certificate Service, Metard Ticket Service, Metard Jobs, and Metard Music Label. Our aim is to provide a Web3 user-friendly platform, helping Africans to navigate and enter the Web3 space with little or no knowledge about crypto or Web3. You can say, we are building a Web3 utopia in Africa for Africans.